I'm going to say it. Vague, high-level content attracts low-quality leads. Plain and simple. The more vague, high-level your content, the more it sounds like everyone else and you blend in with the market, which means you get ignored. The more high-level it is, the more potential clients will become wary about approaching you for help because you sound like everyone else. So let's talk about how to communicate the solution to the problem that you help your clients get. There are two main issues that I see when it comes to marketing content that's being put out there by coaches. The first one is that most people, including very high-level, high-figure, seven-figure gurus, are teaching people to not share how you solve the problem for your clients. I don't understand why. Usually they say something to the effect of, if you want to know how to fix this problem, then join my program. The problem with this is that you have to rely on people's faith to trust that you're a good person and that you can help them, and they will hopefully enroll in your program, which is very unlikely, especially in today's marketplace. Let's be real. People are more sophisticated, they're more jaded, and they're also more cautious. And this thought process, it's hurting your marketing and sales process a lot, especially if you follow this, because not all personality types, myself being one of them, is willing to just hand over their credit card and enroll in your program without knowing how you will actually help them get the solution. Think about it like this. If your process to help someone land clients is, let's say, through paid ads, but you never really mention that, it's really hidden, then your prospects don't know if it's the best fit for them or not. Heck, they may not want to use paid ads to land clients just yet. Knowing your method for getting results is important. So for example, let's say you use keto to help people lose weight, but you don't say that. And not everyone would be on board with that way of eating. It's very strict, right? Your method and your process is important for prospects to understand and to know. Your leads need to know what's this journey going to take them on, right? Now, the second thing you need to do is you need to build a ton of trust in other ways for them to get to the point of being able to just blindly trust that you have a magic solution for them. And ways to build trust could include maybe you're a celebrity or you're really famous, because people naturally trust celebrities and influencers and their endorsements more. Maybe you have a ton of followers, right? You share information about your personal life so that, people get to know you on a personal level and therefore they trust that they can move forward with you. You get the point. That's how you build that. Most coaches, however, are not sharing how to solve their ideal client's super specific problem at all. Now, the second problem that I see is that if people do share how to solve a problem, then they share way too much. A granular level of detail where it now becomes like the tips and tricks types of content. And my friends, tips and tricks types of content, it can be found on Google. It can be found on YouTube. And it has your audience doing one of three things if this is all you're bringing to the table. It subconsciously has them decide that they don't need to hire you because they can look it up for free. It's available. They get overwhelmed and they don't implement at all if it's too much, or they implement it incorrectly and now they believe your guidance is not helpful because they're not getting the result. Plus, the committed, the premium type of buyer, they aren't looking for tips and tricks. They're looking for a solution. They're looking for someone who can help them solve their problem and solve it quickly and completely. So your premium buyers, your committed buyers, they're not even considering you as an option if this is the type of content you're putting out there. Now, for the level of detail that you want to use in your solution, in order to explain the how, I'm going to break it down. Let's say the solution is about, how to build a six-figure business, for example. Level 1 solution looks like you saying something like, define your niche, market online to your audience, and enroll clients into your program to build a six-figure business. These steps are so broad and so vague and so high level that it doesn't position you as an expert. ChatGPT could do this, my friends. People will write you off as just another person who's selling X, right? You're a scammer or something. This vague solution, it can be found on Google and it attracts people who are interested instead of truly committed. This type of marketing, it used to work 10 years ago when there were fewer online coaches in the industry and there wasn't a lot of competition in the marketplace, so people were open and willing, right? It worked well until the online coaching space grew so big that it's now just made everyone sound exactly the same, okay? So let's talk about level 3 in terms of the details when it comes to sharing about your process, right? It would look something like you saying something like, to grow your business to 6 figures, you want to set up a Facebook account, you want to switch it to like professional mode, which is the new mode. You want to add your I help statement to your bio, add a picture, find some Facebook groups, connect with like 15 to 20 people, and then post content on your wall. Now, this step-by-step solution is usually kind of what you reserve for your paid program, right? Since you can then support your clients to implement each one of these steps correctly and address any individual nuances or personalizations. But for your prospects, your leads who aren't in your program yet, it can come across as busy work and vaguely, quote unquote, helpful, or you do things that's going to overwhelm them. Or if they do happen to try and implement, your type of solution themselves, there are so many things we all know that can go wrong. Maybe they have the privacy setting accidentally turned off or on, so their audience can't read more of their content, or maybe their I help statement isn't done correctly, or their picture isn't right? There's so many things that could be misread or go wrong that they need an expert's eye on, so they end up not getting the result. But it's not because it doesn't work, it's because they missed something. Now they see you as someone who's giving them solutions that don't actually work, which means they're going and looking for someone else. So instead, what we want to focus on when it comes to sharing details about the how of our offers, we want to look at level 2 in terms of details. And this looks like saying something like, in order to land more clients in your business, we market you online on one social media platform, and we focus on creating content that attracts your ideal clients by shifting their belief around the problem that they have and the outcome that they want, instead of just focusing on tips and tricks content that won't move your audience to take action now. You see, this type of solution, it can't be found on Google. It's very unique. This type of solution, this content, it gives enough specifics where your reader understands why they aren't able to fix their problem right now. In this case, they're using tips and tricks content, and how your solution, right? In this case, it's using the one platform to share the belief shifting post that I just mentioned that get people to actually take action. Now they see the difference, right? But it also doesn't give them step-by-step solutions like level 3 does, that they could actually potentially implement incorrectly, because they can't implement these steps without support. This level of explanation is what gives your audience the trust and confidence that you actually know how to help them. It's also part of the reason that allows you to charge premium rates, because it's different. It sounds different. It looks different. It has a deeper perspective and understanding of the problem and solution. This level of content is also when people think to themselves, wow, I've never thought of it like that. It totally makes sense. It creates those light bulb moments, right? It differentiates you and it shows you as the expert. They think to themselves, if she helped me this much through her free content, then I wonder how much more helpful her paid program is going to be like when I get in and I get the results that I want. And this is what we want our prospects to be thinking when they consume our content. They need to be seeing us and our offer as the best solution to their problem. So if you aren't sharing content that's actually generating you at least 8 to 10 high quality leads or prospects per week, and you're ready to actually create content using my proven frameworks that's going to help you stand out and become the obvious no-brainer choice so that your dream clients happily hire you and pay you, then I invite you to send me a private message with the word client. They already know that you are craving deeper support from me and I'm your girl. Then I invite you to apply for the Next Level Impact Mastermind or for my one-on-one mentorship, link below. Okay? Now, if you found today's episode helpful, then don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that share button, hit that notification button so you know the next time I post. And of course, connect with me on social media. I love connecting with people and talking to them, especially during my live trainings. Now, of course, you can check out the description and my bio for all the free resources. Until next time, stay blessed.